Okay. We should be ready to go here. Let's see. Too many sounds at once. All right. Okay. I think I might turn the audio down a little bit more. I think it might be a bit too high right now. I think that should be good. Nintendo Direct. Oh, whoops. Do 4K. Refresh. Now, I have no idea what we're going to be getting, other than probably some Mario 40th anniversary news. But, man, I'm looking for mostly, like I said, Mario 40th anniversary news. Part of me, I don't feel like it's gonna happen, but I want to do Smash Bros. Obviously. I feel like it's been a while since we had anything Zelda related, so that could be something. Let's see. We're probably gonna get a Metroid Prime 4. Release date, like guaranteed one. I really don't know. I feel like a lot of their cards were shown off during the Switch 2 Direct, so I have no idea what we're gonna be getting this time, and it's supposed to be an hour long. So. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab my water. Give me 1 second. Hey Rocco, welcome to the stream. Oh, okay, it's kind of doing its thing. There we go. Let's see, we got a few minutes left. Ooh, I guess I feel like if they really want to optimize it, I feel like Borderlands 4 could happen on Switch 2. Just because Switch 2 has been, I mean, fuck, they got Cyberpunk 2027 or 2077 running on there. So, like, I feel like it's not, I accidentally hit the wrong button. I feel like it's not out of the question for it to come to Switch 2, but I don't, I think they got who's the developers of Borderlands 4? Or Borderlands in general? Oh, yeah, Unreal Engine 5 does suck. 2K? I think, I can't remember, because a few developers have been like, we have been working so close with Nintendo this time around. We're happy to be like, stuff like that. So, I don't know if 2K was one of those developers that were like talking about like huge, like partnering with Nintendo. But I think... Do they have Borderlands games on Switch right now, actually? I actually don't remember. Hang on. Switch. Let's see. Oh, Gearbox. Okay, so they have Borderlands. I think 1, the pre-sequel, and 2 on Switch in like the Legendary Collection. So, I don't know. Like, I'm not 100% sure if, like, like I feel like it'd be weird of them to not like at least try to bring it, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Ooh, something else that that I think we're going to be expecting here soon is Mario Movie 2 news. But I feel like for like a Nintendo Direct, they're probably going to be like, hey, we're going to be talking about this soon in like its own thing. Because I feel like for just regular Directs, they want to talk about the games. Because that's kind of what they did with the first Mario movie, where they're like, hey, we're going to do another video talking about just the Mario movie. So like, I don't think the Mario movie is going to be here, but I feel like it'll be coming up soon. Let's see. Ooh, Mario Kart World content, like some updates probably. I just like, yeah, like another Mario movie. Like it's been leaked actually by fucking Old Spice of all people and domain name that the sequel is going to be called the Super Mario Galaxy movie. So, and like there's like logos and shit like that, like showing off. A render of Yoshi has been shown. Again, not by Nintendo. Somebody leaked it. Fucking Old Spice of all people. So that's interesting. I don't know. I just don't know what they're gonna do for the 40th anniversary. A lot of people have been saying that they want like a Super Mario World remake, and I'm like, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I like Super Mario World. I'm not the biggest fan of its controls, at least compared to 3. But if they make a remake and it controls like Wonder or something like that, I'm in. Wonder controlled like a dream. Super Mario Sunshine remake would be fucking awesome, because I think that game needs one. Like, the aesthetic and shit in Sunshine is so cool. Like, it's just a beach theme. It's just, and I love it. Like, it's just a beach theme stretched out to its best potential. Like, there was so much cut content from the game too that, like, come on, a sequel would go insanely foolish. Trying to think. Ooh, Nintendo actually has a patent for something that appears to be a second screen that connects to the Switch 2. And I'm like, okay. Because obviously that's for like DS games and shit like that. But how do you do that? Like, not only how do you do that, how do you market that? Like the Switch 2 is like, okay. The Switch 2 is huge. Imagine having another one attached to that. Like, and then not only that, I feel like it's just going to be like a Wii U situation unless they keep it exclusive to Nintendo Switch Online memberships, which in that case, I kind of see it, but I feel like people are just going to get scalped like crazy then. Because I feel like that's probably going to be like fucking $150 or like, I don't know. Like, it's... Because obviously DS games on Switch 2 would be so sick. And like, because considering how they treat Game Boy games, it would have multiplayer. So like, I don't know. It's like, I just don't see how you feasibly do it. But Nintendo can be really fucking weird sometimes. Because if they do that 2-screen stuff, that means 3DS games are also could be done. More Wii U games can be done. Like, hey, that'd be really sick. Because I think the Wii U, or not the Wii U, I'm pretty sure the Switch 2 is powerful enough to like probably emulate Wii U. Yeah, like I think it's at least gonna be revealed, and then like more details and stuff will come for like a whole new like video for itself. But that being said, the Direct is an hour long, so who knows? Maybe they'll just talk about all of it during this Direct. Something that I want from the Mario Galaxy movie, or at least Mario movie 2, because it's not technically revealed that it's Galaxy, is more Luigi. he got so shafted in the first movie, and he was probably my favorite actor, like, translated into the movie. It was so good. But they, like, heavily underutilized him. Sure, I know what you mean. Like, I just, at least for me, outside of like indie titles, outside of indie titles, like, God, Nintendo's games have just been like, Mario Kart World was such a big hit for me. Even as someone who, like, I was excited for the new Donkey Kong game, but like I wasn't like the most excited, because like I was kind of worried that the game would just be like essentially cotton candy. Oh yeah, Yoshi's gonna be sick in the new movie. Even as someone who wasn't like the most excited for the new Donkey Kong game, I was still pretty excited. And when I played it, that game was phenomenal. That game was like one of the best like AAA games I've played in a long time. Like, Mario Kart World is a fun time, but like Donkey Kong Bonanza was a fucking experience and a half. I just, like, for me, I still feel like, at least in terms of the games themselves, Nintendo, like, for their big titles, they still got that shit. Like, man. Even with stuff that, like, I know I didn't get as much enjoyment out of, like Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, I loved what I played, but, like, man. Yeah, no, like, I think the prices are definitely, like, the most scuffed thing, because, like, for me, I still don't know what justifies the game over $60. Like, I don't know where that line is for me, because, like, I loved Mario Kart World, but it only cost me $50. So, like, the game's definitely worth $50. 80, I don't really know, because I don't know what defines a game over 60 for me. Same thing with Donkey Kong Bonanza. But, like, at least, like, in that case, like, lots of developers are doing that sort of stuff, where it's like, the new Sonic Racing game is gonna be like $70, and I played that, and I'm like, it's a really fun game. It doesn't feel like 70. Not to mention they got the digital deluxe edition shit going on, which is $90. Oh, well, I beat the game, so right now everything that I'm doing with Donkey Kong Bonanza is like just mostly just grinding out like other areas. Like right now I'm just like slowly walking from one spot to the other spot to just find like bananas and stuff like that. Right, Shareholder Central. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Like, it's rough. They make another Zelda game, like, they should put a completely different kingdom. Or yeah, no, like, I think for me, I feel like a lot of Tears of the Kingdom's, like, not faults, but something that wasn't as fun as I had in Breath of the Wild was exploring a new area. Sure. Yeah. I think like Tears of the Kingdom, like, I had a lot of fun with what I played. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, dude. Like, my brain having these, like, not intrusive thoughts, but, like, these little, like, the little devil on my shoulder talking in my ears, like, bro, a new Banjo-Kazooie game. And I'm like, it's not happening. But god damn, I would love that so much. I love Banjo-Kazooie so much. And, like, Microsoft is so okay with having, like, 100%, that's how I feel about Tears of the Kingdom. Like, when Breath of the Wild first came out, I was, like, real into it, and then, like, I, like, wasn't as into it, and then, like, I got the DLC one time, and then I got real into it, and then I was like, damn, this game is awesome. And then Tears of the Kingdom shortly came out, and I played it a lot for like the first week, but then I dropped off heavily. Bubsy did get remade, and I can't, dude, that goddamn Bobcat, I can't believe he's still around. But my boy Crash, Spyro, and Banjo are just in the grave, and Mega Man. Dude, like, why do they keep bringing his ass back? I heard that the new Bubsy 3D, like, remake on the collection is actually good because they removed the tank controls, and I'm like, what? Like, that's nuts to me. I just fucking Bubsy. Like, what could possibly go wrong? I don't know what could happen for the next Smash. I don't want it to be a Smash Ultimate like Deluxe. I want a new game because frankly, my ass is like I feel like this is the fatigue that happens with most Smash games, and I think Ultimate just falls under that umbrella too, where like Smash games, the Brawl sequels, because Smash 4 uses most of Brawl's assets. Smash Ultimate, not most, but Smash 4 uses Brawl assets. Ultimate uses Smash 4 assets. I want a new one. I don't want shit from the last one to just be carried over. Like, I want a new engine. I don't know. Because a lot of people are saying, like, people aren't realizing that the next Smash game could just not be developed by Sakurai. And I'm like, true, and if that's the case, it probably wouldn't be like a Brawl sequel. Like, for me, honestly, you can cut that fucking roster in half. Like, you know, there's a few characters that I'm like, damn, it'll suck if they're gone. But like, most of Smash Ultimate's roster, when I'm fighting them, I'm like, I can't believe they fucking designed this character like this. That's insane. Like, god damn it. I miss when Yoshi was a hard character to play as. I liked it when he was hard as balls to win as, but now you just mash the A button like your life depends on it, and it usually works. And I'm sick of that shit. And not only that, I want Min Min gone. I hate that asshole. Steve is funny, so like, I think it only takes a few things to make Steve not broken. But yeah. When he was D tier, Yoshi, I think the lowest Yoshi was ever, I think, was Brawl, and that's because like everyone on Brawl was ass except for like the top like 15. But like the game had really weird matchups, cause like Wario was like a top 15 character, but he would lose to Ganondorf, which was really fucking funny because Ganondorf was bottom 1. But it like that shit was hilarious. But like, I don't know, I love Yoshi in Smash 64 and in Melee. In Melee, he is like the hardest character to play as, in my opinion, just cause bro can't even jump out of his shield. Poor bastard. And he has to deal with Fox Toya and Shining all over the place. And Marth, Melee Marth, I fucking hate that guy. But yeah. At another... Yeah, dude, for real. Like, Sonic's been in the series since Brawl, and he's like the one third-party character that has been there throughout every game since Brawl. Like, come on. Like, just give him, like, Shadow or Knuckles. It'll probably be Shadow because everyone's been, like, Sega has been constantly glazing Shadow, like, ever since the year of Shadow. It's not even his fucking year anymore. Stop, like, when they showed his ass in the Sonic Racing Crossworld trailer, like, as, like, the main, like, person, I'm like, bro, he had his year. Let's cut it off. Like, he's a spoiled child now. We don't need this shit anymore. Give it to... Jet is supposed to be his fucking... his racing rival. Like, stop glazing Shadow. We're done with that. Kill him off again. Kill him. Okay. Ooh, we also have GameCube titles that could be released. Maybe they won't release Smash Bros. Or they won't announce Smash Bros. But they'll put Smash 64 and Melee on Switch Online. But I doubt it because they fucking hate Melee. They really hate Melee. Alright. What do we got? Oh yeah, I forgot they got a new intro for the Nintendo Directs. Hell yeah. Am I lagging? What do you mean? Am I? A new Mario Maker? Or are they just announcing the 40th anniversary? Am I lagging or am I good? Dude, all this concept art looks so sick. Hell yeah. Hey, it's Shigeru
Hello,
Miyamoto.
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros.
Okay, so we're starting with it. I thought it would be at the
Tomorrow,
end.
September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
Woo!
We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much.
Hell yeah.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in
My
digital
goat.
technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year,
Yep.
we've created an art gallery that displays
Dude,
character
that'd be
illustrations
so
drawn
sick to
during
go
the
to,
development
man.
of different games.
Oh, look at that
There are also
artwork.
illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next
Weird.
September,
It says
the
my
ticket
frames are
for
good.
admission will change
At least on
to the
OBS it
design
does.
shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display.
Oh, that'd be so. Oh,
You'll
that'd
still
be
need
so
a reservation
sick.
to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out. On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
Yep.
We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life.
Super Mario and real life.
Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
Okay.
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support.
That's a DS game. They
But
just showed
this
off a
time,
DS
Mario
game.
himself
I don't
will be
know.
cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it.
Yep.
We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Okay, movie, game, what are we... It's movie. It's movie. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at him. Look at the Monty Mole. Bro, if they show off Daisy, I'll be so happy. Yep, okay, so we were right. That was a nice transition. Okay, yeah, it's just a sneak peek trailer.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh, really? April next year? That's
What
not
kinds
far
of
away from
adventures
at
do you
all.
think Mario and his friends will have in space?
It is September, so.
This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
God damn it.
Let's
I wanted
also hear
games.
some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san,
Hey,
Thank you,
Shigeru.
Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto.
As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect
The
on
Bowser
the
on the
4
piano back
decades
there.
of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world.
I hope we have more of a
From
story
its
this time, though, if I'm
groundbreaking
being
world
honest.
building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario.
That's my assumption. I
Our
think they just use
directors,
Galaxy as a
Michael
base.
Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage.
Sick. Let's get rid of that pop
We're
music this time.
also
How does that
thrilled
sound?
To welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario,
Wait, are we gonna?
Anya Taylor-Joy
Okay.
as Princess Peach,
Come on, Charlie Day.
Charlie Day
Hell yeah,
as
that's my
Luigi,
fucking goat.
Jack Black
He's
as
got
Bowser,
to come back. Yeah.
Keegan Michael Key as
Sure.
Toad,
Yep.
and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
Mm-hmm.
And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy
Now what about
movie,
Wario?
we look forward to sharing more with you in the future.
Yep.
And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at
Okay,
this.
so this one's got to be a game. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Why? Wait, why? What the fucking point of 3D All-Stars then? Nintendo's so fucking weird, dude. I don't get this shit. What the fuck? Fucking goofy ass company, dude. What is the? They're gonna be like, guys, Mario Galaxy is finally on the Switch, and everyone's looking at 3D also like, didn't we have that? They're like, for the first time ever, Mario Galaxy's on Switch. It's cool, but if you know me, you know that I don't really like Mario Galaxy. But hey, Galaxy 2, from what I remember, is a lot better. Dude, if it's limited time, I'm gonna be pissed. Ain't no way they're trying to pull that shit again. You're probably right, though. You're probably right, though. Is this the time where they're finally gonna do a Mario Galaxy 3? Digital version of Mario. Okay, so you can buy Galaxy 2 individually. Oh, that's a clean ass amiibo.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title.
That
Super
I guess that
Mario
makes
Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
sense.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
So is he talking
First,
about these
the two
games?
games you just saw.
Okay, so there's more. There's
were
more.
Developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity.
Nintendo's
and seeing
so
Mario
fucking
not
weird,
fall off
dude.
of them while upside down was
Why?
very impressive.
Like, okay,
even as a
if you're gonna
developer.
do this, why not do like a full
The
out,
second
like
game also
full-blown
returns
remake?
15 years
That
after
being
its
said, I think
original
Mario
release on
Galaxy,
Wii.
like graphically, has aged very
In
well.
Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook.
like-
It's now in both games.
I don't
and
know.
we've also added new pages.
Oh, they added
We hope
more
you're looking
story.
forward to that
That's
as well.
kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Yo, that's fucking sick.
The new
Wait,
pages I mentioned
that's
won't
so
be
cute.
included.
Oh, well, what the fuck?
More details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today.
That is
so please check that out.
That's fucking adorable.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too.
Okay, okay.
Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch.
Yep, I
So
know.
if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. 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 The fuck?
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series
Hey.
is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide
Okay,
and
well,
use other fancy footwork
it does
with
look
new
like-
defensive maneuvers.
What do you mean new? That was a thing in Mario Power
And-
Tennis.
Swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge.
I will say it
Then
at least does
unleash
look
a fever shot.
pretty different from Tennis Aces.
Freeze the court
Which is
with the
nice.
ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your
Not this
opponents
fuck-ass
using
Donkey
the
Kong.
mini mushroom racket. Or duplicate yourself with the shadow racket.
It's not that.
There
bad.
are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities.
Okay.
Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy.
That is a lot of characters. I'll give them that.
Let's see the game modes.
Okay, if they
being
get a lot of
served
game
up.
modes, I might be in.
A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode.
Okay, that's kind of
Even
nice.
some where you'll experience wonder effects.
Oh, I kind of
In the
like
online
that.
modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in ranked matches. You
Not
can even
ranked
gently
Mario
swing your
Tennis
Joy-Con
Fever.
2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode.
I love those goofy ass
Plus,
motion controls.
After encountering
What
monsters
the-
on a remote
what the
Mario
fuck?
and friends are transformed into babies.
What?
Kicking off
What?
a series of unexpected events in the game's adventure
Baby
mode. With their
Waluigi?
tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo
That's
Switch 2
that's a
February
fever
12th.
ass. That's a fever dream ass pick. I was not prepared for that.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
Thank
マリオ
you.
テニスフィーバーです
features
It
familiar
doesn't
tennis
look
gameplay,
bad. It looks
but
it
unique to
looks
this
pretty
latest
good.
entry
Like
are Fever Shots,
Tennis Aces feel
which
like they
change
just
depending
used the
on your
last
racket
tennis
display.
game and then kind of made
There
an
are
actual
plenty
game out
other
of it.
modes as
This
well,
feels like
so
at least a
please
new
look
one.
forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
All right, what do we got next? Switch 2 or Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition?
What'll it be?
Yep. About fucking
More
time.
Multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in
Multiplayer
Super Mario
mayhem?
Brothers Wonder,
does that
Nintendo
mean?
Switch 2 Edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
Bellabelle Park. Okay, so that's gonna be the new side story.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park.
Okay.
Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family.
Work against? What does that mean?
Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Oh!
Collect coins as you
They got
make
like
your way
actual
through the
multiplayer
forest.
modes now. Wait, I love
Don't
that.
miss
I
your
wanted that in
chance
the
to get
original.
rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Wait, I
Use
love
items
that.
to
That's
duke it out.
fucking sick.
Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Dude,
And
wait.
hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it.
Wait,
And the
I
other
love
players get
that.
to transform and hide.
work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Dude, I love that
Work
actually.
together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Dude, that is.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump.
If there's one thing about World that I
Plus,
did have
there
an
are
issue
so
with,
many
it's the
other
lack of
attractions to enjoy.
what they did with
Grab
multiplayer. So
your
this is
friends
like
and family
exactly
for
what I wanted.
multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park.
Dude, that's so. I love that. I love that so much.
The Nintendo
Oh, shit,
Switch
the
2
Koopalings!
edition adds
Toad?
other new
Captain
content
Toad?
as well. Look forward to more on that in the future. Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 edition
God
plus
damn.
Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Okay.
So long.
Goodbye, Mr. Flower.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yep.
As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Yeah.
Was it something I said?
Are you gonna
the
get
talking
a reveal?
flowers. We actually made them.
Yo, wait, what?
look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
I don't want him in my house.
These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun.
Maybe. I'm
They're
not kidding.
planned for release next spring.
That's kind of cute.
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this
What is it
presentation.
gonna be? Like, I don't really. If it's the last game, it's got to be something like kind of neat.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live,
It has been a
talking book
minute
named
since
Mr. E suddenly
Yoshi's
falls
Island
from the
game.
sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures,
Don't they?
but it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it.
I love that style.
It tastes kind of sweet.
Yo, wait, it
You can
looks
carry this
sick.
creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
Dude.
As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down.
I guess they gotta do it because
Hey,
Yoshi's
we
gonna
found
probably be a
some
big part of the
dandelions.
second movie.
Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air.
Dude, this art style looks
no.
like
That creature is stuck.
really nice. Yeah, it is like Okami.
It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack.
Bring ha.
Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual
Dude,
creatures
I love
residing
this art
within
style
the book.
so much.
A page-turning adventure
Dude,
awaits.
it's so cute. He looks like a Muppet.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Yoshi game was not on my bingo card.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the
pretty
future,
decent list
the new
of
movie
things.
releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario.
I'm still baffled about the Mario
Okay.
Galaxies,
We'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct.
but overall,
First, we'll introduce games
I'm pretty
launching on
excited for
Nintendo
Mario
Switch.
Wonder Switch 2 Edition and that new Yoshi game. Those look really nice. Oh yeah, Zelda
It's
movie.
time
They gotta
to
show something
storm
about
into
that off.
Cryptica. The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as
The
thrilling.
gameplay looks alright.
Hone
A
your
little
swift swordplay against
slow
a
for my
variety of
liking.
foes. Uncover a wide array of
I kinda
unique
like its
melee
style,
and ranged
but,
weapons,
like,
and
I don't know,
glide
it doesn't-
through ever-shifting biomes with graceful acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch
Right,
co-op
like,
mode,
it looks a
you
bit
can
too
experiment with
simple for
ability
my liking.
upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
yeah, not a day one pickup for me.
The wilderness is calling.
Not these fucking farm simulators.
Transform
I thought we were done with this
Island
shit.
Inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make
fucking
this
farming
wilderness
games.
your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so
This
use
game?
your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged
Like,
island
yeah, it's
into a
just-
bustling town. Visit
Nintendo,
shops.
I feel like in the past
Enjoy festivals.
generation,
And
every
talk
Nintendo
with
Direct, there's like
visitors.
3 fucking farm
Some of
simulators,
them
and I'm like,
might
bro,
even decide to
stop
live
showing
here.
these in your Directs.
Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinko
Ooh, Animal
launches
Crossing
as a
Switch 2
timed
edition.
console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system, November 5th.
I just
Pre-orders and a
realized
demo
Animal
will be
Crossing doesn't have a
available
Switch 2
later
edition.
today
Bro,
on
give that shit
Nintendo
60
eShop.
FPS, please.
Embark on a colorful adventure.
Okay. Art style looks adorable.
Save
Oh,
a mysterious planet
that.
in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online
This looks
in
like
this
fucking
multiplayer-only
Ninjala.
game.
Yeah,
On
honestly,
this planet,
like it
color
looks,
is key. Attack
shit
enemies with
looks
the
like
same
the
color
Lord.
to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also
looks
use items
alright.
like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up
It
to
seems
take them
like
down.
we're gonna be getting a lot of that shit. I think it's
Additionally,
most. I
in
think
party
most
mode,
of that
up to
is gonna
4
be for the
pals can
Switch
take
One,
on a variety of challenges
like
together.
part of the Direct.
A colorful
I feel
co-op
like once you get
adventure
Switch
awaits
2, there will be
in
less.
Popucom, launching
but-
on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yeah! Yeah!
Here on this small.
Oh, I'm
island
so fucking
floating
hyped
in
for
the
this
sea
game!
Are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm so excited for this game.
You're in charge of this island. You can create me characters of anyone
Dude, they have
you'd
the
like
makeup
living
option
here.
from what is it?
Base them on a
Miitopia.
friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living
Dude, I'm
here.
so excited for this.
The
This
me
is Tomodachi,
characters
right?
you
Yeah.
create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome.
I like how you can actually see them just
Someone
hanging
needs a
around the town. I
pick-me-up.
like that. Yo, okay, I like that.
Even charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup.
Dude,
This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
the super scopes.
me interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring.
Okay,
More on
not
this
too far.
story
Not
as
too
it
far. Not too
develops.
far. I'm pretty hyped for that.
There
one.
was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life.
Sounds good.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
so
2,
we're out of the Switch 1
including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
spot. Okay, why did you separate them?
Dash, slash, and
Is this
clash
that fucking
in
Kirby
these
game?
games. Get over here and choose
Okay.
your fighter in this
All right.
totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics.
That was-
this compilation
that was fucking
features
stupid,
multiple
and I'm not
classic
gonna lie.
games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play.
Nice.
Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art,
Now-
archival footage,
now that's
and
kinda cool.
exclusive interviews
I
with
love,
the original
like-
creators.
I love, like,
Prepare
behind the
to
scenes and
test
shit
your
like that.
might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection
Yeah.
launches digitally
I
on
don't-
Nintendo Switch 2
I don't
and
fuck with Mortal
Nintendo
Kombat,
Switch
so,
October
yeah,
30th
my ass is not
and
getting that.
physically December 12th.
No, I think Mortal Kombat.
Let's finish this.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy.
Yeah, surprised they got it
Step
running on
into the
Switch
role
too.
of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit.
That being
While
said,
he's
my ass
working
is
as a
not getting
mercenary,
this game on
the
Switch too.
legendary hero Sephiroth,
I already got
who
it on PC
supposedly
and
died on a
PS5
past mission,
and
suddenly
PS4 technically.
appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
Okay.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for
I'm
others
so
to
sick
call
of these
home.
collecting resources
Then,
by the way.
customize your weapon classes
God
and
damn it.
unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Link,
Farming
Banner of the Spark,
simulators,
launches
town
on
building
Nintendo Switch
bullshit.
2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Is that Hades?
Well, daughter of Hades,
Hades.
princess of the underworld. It would seem that you are finally prepared.
The art style looks very
Time
familiar.
itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2.
Switch 2 edition?
Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time.
This game isn't that demanding.
Wield
is it?
powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and
I guess I
more.
wouldn't know. I haven't played Hades.
Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode.
Okay.
Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September
first
25th.
on Switch. Okay.
New Amiibo figures ride in. The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo are also on the way.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
That you could train. It's a
Your
racing
figure players
game.
will
What?
level up as
Or
they compete,
racing.
and their machine's proficiency level will also increase.
That's.
Plus, with the Amiibo,
That's weird.
you can swap riders.
Oh, that's
Just like in the
cute.
game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new
Paid away.
Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch.
Sure.
Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates
If they
in the future.
if they get a
And
marked amiibo, I'm
a
in.
second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai,
second one?
is
What else is
also
there to
on the
show?
way.
You got Zelda. Oh, this is that fucking Hyrule Warriors bullshit. Never mind. Dude, I got so excited for a second, and I forgot that Hyrule Warriors is a thing that existed.
After
God damn it.
traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that
Dude,
will come
I
to be
like.
known as the
I've
Imprisoned
tried the
War.
Warriors game so
Take
many
on
times, and
hordes
I
of enemies
just
as
don't
you
fuck with
fight
it.
alongside
It's
your
just
allies.
like it's just cotton candy. You know, you just
Like this brave Korok.
you don't get any. I feel empty.
Get familiar with your allies' abilities so
Like,
you know
it's
which
cool
character
to play as
swap
these
to in any
characters.
situation.
Not in this
Zonai
game.
devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
Like the only Hyrule Warriors
Pair
game
up
I will
with
try to
nearby
play
allies
is
to
the first
unleash
one because of all the
mighty
fan
sync
service in
strikes.
there. Yeah, literally nothing burger.
Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op.
Yep.
And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
That's a cool feature, and I hope they do that more often. I like that a lot.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
I do like Ganondorf's theme from Ocarina of Time they're using right now. It's pretty nice.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch
I don't
2
give a shit
November
about this
6th.
Hyrule Warriors.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Advanced Wars? What is this?
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle.
He's British.
And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
Ooh, Dragon Quest. Is this 7?
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world.
This feels like the
As they
same
venture
exact
into the
engine
unknown,
as Super Mario
they'll encounter
RPG.
mighty foes
Something about
and
its
a myriad of
graphics
twists
just looks
and
a lot
trials.
like it. It's weird that they went with the chibi
What
style
awaits
here,
them
but
beyond it all?
yeah. Oh, it is 7.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Yeah, it looks like it's by the same studio.
That's
as
the
Mario RPG.
spirit. Look out,
That's very
world.
close, okay.
Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis.
I don't fucking use it.
And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out.
Right.
Secondly,
like,
we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
is this the DS
Please
stuff?
take a look at this.
Is this the DS stuff?
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy.
They're fucking with us. They're fucking with us.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D
They're fucking serious.
while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
Okay, they're fucking with us. They're fucking with
This
us.
recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
You're
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and
You're
Nintendo
fucking with
Switch
us.
are supported.
I know your ass does not think this is a good idea.
Play Mario's Tennis,
Oh my
Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer,
They're-
and more. The 14 classic games shown here are
Those
planned
were
to
the
be
only
released
games that
over
ever
time.
released for it.
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
They're fucking serious.
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Ooh.
Dude, that's like
We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy
They
Nintendo
can't-
Classics.
they can't.
Okay, let's see some more headlines.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again.
They were fucking serious.
Minakami Village. A
They're-
place
okay,
said to
I don't know
have
if you've ever
vanished
used the
from
Virtual Boy.
map.
I used one for a little bit at one point. That shit hurts
But
your
when
back. You gotta
twin
like
sisters,
bend that shit
Mio
down,
and Mayu,
like
find
it
themselves
ruins your
lost
neck.
and
It's
wander
so.
into the village.
Bro,
They
even
encounter the
shareholders,
unthinkable.
the shareholders are probably like, dude, don't fucking do that. Don't do that. Oh my god,
The
dude.
victims of a past
is
tragedy.
that? Oh yeah.
Now, Mio must use the camera
me-
obscura, a device that can pacify
Shareholders
the
are like, bro,
unsettled
we gotta
ghosts
have that
and
Virtual Boy
find
shit
a way
there.
home.
That's insane.
But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
What is it? Fatal
Mayu's
Frame?
sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year.
Yeah.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Okay.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4,
The One
you'll
Piece
face
is
off
real.
against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become king of the
Pirate
pirates.
Warriors?
Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2,
Oh, camera play.
Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
boy.
2
Switch 2
edition.
edition for
Serve
fucking
up
Overcooked.
dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up
Ooh,
in the
okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
Anything that uses the mouse controls,
Plus,
I'm always
up
like,
to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
okay.
And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
Yeah.
5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum.
this game
are
still
dropping
goes?
in with
I thought this
Human
game
Fall
was
Flat
dead
Nintendo
then.
Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun.
Hey, that was Princess Daisy.
Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
All right.
Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into
Yeah.
squeaky clean scenes.
Cat.
Make use of new tools and
That was
supplies.
one PS2 as
including
cat, I'm
enhanced
not
soap,
gonna lie.
a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign
I
as
have
you
never
explore
played this.
even more of Muckingham. Then
Or the-
venture
its
into new,
original.
grimy locations, including Detergento and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and
I
accessories
don't know.
you've collected.
Like, I see a lot of
And
people
for the
talk
first
about
time,
this.
up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op.
It might be something to be fun with
Split the work
multiplayer,
between
but
2
like,
players with local split screen.
unless you're
Satisfying, indeed. Sit
I
back,
see what you're
relax,
saying.
and clean to your heart's content when
Bro, this is a
Power
sleepy
Wash
hour. dude.
Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo
Like you're fucking
Switch
dead
2
tired,
system
like fuck
this
it,
fall.
and you're just like brain shuts off.
The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
We have an hour of a direct, and we're getting shit like this in our direct. I don't.
Suika Game is back and rounder than ever.
I can't with this. Dude.
This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle.
This is the
It's
most
360
mobile game I've
degrees
probably
of
ever
fruit
seen on
dropping
here.
fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share.
Again, this is the only
This
thing about the
allows you
Switch,
and
like
up to 3
these
players
games that
to
I
drop and
like.
merge
I like
fruit
games to
together
use
in
this because
co-op.
this is basically just DS download play for Switch, which I thought was a really cool. feature.
Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on
Suika.
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Not gonna lie, we have had a lot of misses so far. Metroid Prime? Yeah, this is Metroid Prime before. Yep. What the fuck? Is it open world? Okay. Okay. That's kind of heat. I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of. I kind of like that. Honestly, like the thing is with Metroid Prime 4, we just need a release date. She has a grapple. Time 4 Beyond Switch 2 edition. We gotta. Okay, there it is. We finally got a release date for it. 1 through 3, a visual retrospective. That's pretty sick. Holy shit. What is this? Is this a new Donkey Kong? Yeah. Wait, Bonanza?
This is where you're from, DK? This
Oh, it's DK Island from 64! Oh, that's sick! Oh my god, that's so cool!
Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
Oh my god, that's so cool! That's so much!
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
I love that so much!
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald
Oh,
Rush.
I love that!
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks.
Okay.
Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
Oh, hey, how's
Perks
it
have
going,
different
Jimmy?
effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests.
I'll
There
tell
are
you,
all
Jimmy.
sorts to choose from.
This direct has had quite a few stinkers.
Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds.
Oh, I thought the Kremlins would have been in there.
You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Yeah, see, he's right. He's right. See, Jimmy, those are far and few
Your
between.
perks and
That's what I'm
skills
saying.
reset after each run.
Okay. Oh, so it's a roguelike.
But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your
Okay, I
winning
kind
strategy
of.
with
That's
each
pretty
go.
sick. I kind of like that.
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did.
Okay.
Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
Yeah.
Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Ooh. Okay.
Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Later today.
DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC
Hey,
launches
I might
on
just
Nintendo
cop that
Switch
shit.
2 later today.
I might just cop
Plus,
that shit.
a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay. I already got it. So.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island
Dude,
and Emerald Rush.
dude, the DK Isle is so fucking
Please
cool.
look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island.
I love that so much.
Next, please take a look at this.
That usually means it's something good. I don't fucking care about Pokemon. Wait. Is this a new Poke Park? I didn't like that.
This
No,
land
don't
is
do that,
just
Jimmy.
waiting to be shaped by a Ditto.
Why does it look
looks
like
like a human?
ass? It's a Pokemon
And
game.
what's that in the
I should have
grass?
expected it.
Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Honestly, this is just the typical Pokemon route.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea. By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
Yeah, she did, or it did, because it's a Ditto. this was one of our games. Like, please take a look at
Collect
this.
rocks
It's
and
like,
wood
bro,
to build with.
for this? For this?
Till the fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet.
Like,
There's
gameplay-wise,
so
like,
much to do
it
here.
looks alright, but like, dude, why do Pokemon games just graphically look like shit?
No
It's
need
so
to rush,
fuzzy.
though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Dude, if after this he's like, that was
Pokemon Pokopia.
if that was Pokemon Pokopia, that was Pokemon Pokopia. In this game, you can do this.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward
Okay,
to Pokemon
he's just saying,
Pokopia,
he's just saying.
where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next,
Yeah,
we
literally
have
how they
information
wanted us.
about another
They wa-
Pokemon game, which
I don't
launches very soon.
fucking care. Is this about the new ZA? I don't care. Catchcopia did sound good. It looks like, I think I had a pretty decent amount of fun with Legends Arceus. So at least it looks like pretty alright. At least like, graphically it doesn't look bad. No, I would agree. Catchcopia did sound good. Really? You thought Arceus sucked? I thought it was alright. Like, graphically, the game was horrendous. But I had a decent amount of time exploring. The tutorial took fucking forever, which I did hate. That being said, I just don't
It
really
appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live.
Yep. We saw
Pokemon
that.
Legends ZA launches October 16th.
Okay.
We have one more Pokemon trailer.
Oh my
Please
fuck.
take a look.
Wait, are they finally putting the Pokemon games on Switch Online? Nope, this is something else. Pokemon Rumble? What is this shit? Yeah, sure, I would agree. What is this? These look like... Wait, X, Y. What?
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega
The
Evolutions.
game's not
How
out.
do you think they'll perform? More
Why would
details will
they-
be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
Please, can the rest be bangers? I feel like we've been kind of lacking.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Gonna be some fucking farm simulator shit again. Oh no, it's
Are you
what is
okay?
it? What is it called?
You seem pretty out of it.
I can't remember.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2
Oh.
Goodbye Despair
I thought this
is
was,
making
The World Ends With
ultimate
You.
comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth.
All right.
And
2 times 2.
along with the main game, an additional story is included.
Okay.
One incident will
The
trigger
cardboard
an
cutout of him
entirely
just
new
standing there in
scenario
the
with
jungle is
different
really
victims
good.
and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems
Yeah,
next year. Make history in the 3
Dude.
kingdoms.
Is this a fucking Hyrule
Dynasty
Warriors?
Warriors
Oh my
Origins is
fucking god. We had
marching
3 of
onto
these!
Nintendo Switch 2. The 3 kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true
Hey
warrior.
man, I would not be opposed to that. Bro, if they bring back
Your choices
Crash
will
Twinsanity
influence
and
your
they add
story
all the old
and
content
may
that got
even
removed,
alter historical events.
because that
from
game
the
had a
3
bunch of shit on the
kingdoms.
cutting room floor.
Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
I don't care.
Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. 2 fates are now intertwined. Welcome to the
Monster
sprawling
Hunter
world
story.
of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land,
Monsties?
climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger
I don't
in
know.
order to prevent total calamity.
Monster Hunter is one of those things that, like, I have a lot of
Raise your
respect for the
monsties,
series, but
bond
I
with
just
them,
don't really like it.
and work together to face
Like, I just don't
whatever
really have fun
stands
playing
in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
All right. Okay. We're probably gonna have our last announcement soon. Okay. Virtua Fighter does look pretty fun. What the fuck? What is this? Little Nightmares 3. Oh, I didn't know there was a third one. Okay. What is this shit?
Hello? Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Is this a Resident Evil game?
you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
It's gotta be Resident Evil. This is heavy Resident Evil vibes. Yeah, yep.
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving.
February 27th.
What's wrong? I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important. Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Resident Evil 9. Nice. No, that's pretty sick.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares. Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day.
Yeah, so now we don't have just the cloud editions, which were cringe.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
What do we got? What do we got? I think I'm probably out. I don't know what the fuck this is. Fire Emblem.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength.
I thought this was gonna be fucking Hyrule
Hold
Warriors again.
fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
Fire Emblem. The way the layout's down there, it's, yeah, I could tell.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Yep, Fire Emblem.
What I seek is a great strength, an unyielding strength for any foe, sheer strength to uphold the faith
Again,
I hold
like a
dear.
series that I have a lot of respect
Above
for.
all,
I did like Three
I need the
Houses,
strength to lead my
but
people. Strength enough for a queen.
like, I feel like we've had a lot of Fire Emblem though. Like Fire Emblem hasn't really been gone for that long.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served.
He looks a lot like
You
Alico.
think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may
True.
desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Fire Emblem. Fortune's Weave. All right.
The
yeah.
years were long, weren't they?
Oh, it's hey, it's her again.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
She was in Three Houses. That's all I remember. All right, yeah, it was all right.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series.
Yep.
This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right. I'm gonna be honest, did not need to be an hour long. Like, you could have cut out like half of those fucking titles, half of those shovelware ones. Mario 40th Anniversary looks to be okay. I can't believe they added fucking Virtual Boy games and they were serious about that. Like, that's baffling to me. Yeah, like it was all right. It wasn't horrible, but like for something that was like, oh, this is the longest direct we've ever had, minus like ones that like announce a console or like show it off. So I don't know. The fact that this was a direct mostly exclusive, minus like the Mario movie about games, I feel like this could have been a lot better. Like, we had 3 fucking Warriors games. We did not need 3. Let's see. Let's look through this again. Mario Tennis, okay. The Mario Galaxy games still like confusing to me. It was fucking hilarious, and I can't believe they actually did it. Like, that's nuts to me that they decided to do that. That Yoshi game looks sick. Metroid Prime 4 looks good, as like I've always thought Metroid Prime 4 was looking good. New Tomodachi Life has me pretty excited. We're having another Kirby Air Ride Direct. That's interesting to me. Bro. Right, didn't even fix the colors or anything. They're just like, yep, here's Virtual Boys. And you need to, dude, the accessory is so, let's see. That dude, I probably might get that Dragon Quest game actually, because it looks like it's done by the same people who did the Super Mario RPG remake, and I loved that. Like, I beat that shit so fast. I had so much fun with that. Virtual Boys still fucking nuts. Fatal Frame looks alright. I think Fatal Frame series always look pretty cool. Metroid Prime 4, yeah. That Bonanza DLC, that shit looks pretty nice. That probably got me the most excited on anything, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel pretty underwhelmed. I think especially for like the Mario 40th anniversary. Like, the thing is, Galaxy fans are gonna fucking eat this shit up because obviously they love Mario Galaxy. But like, I just don't, and I think it's weird to do. Like, it's weird to have an exclusive bundle of just the Galaxy games when Galaxy 1 was already in 3D All-Stars. I don't get that. That's still weird to me. But at least you can buy it individually now. Okay, I think I know why they did this. Because Mario 64, you can play through Nintendo Switch Online. Mario Sunshine is coming to Nintendo Switch Online, Switch 2. And now they have Mario Galaxy. So now you can play Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy all on Switch without needing the 3D All-Stars collection. I think that's probably why they included Galaxy here. And you can buy it individually. So that's probably their reason. But yeah, literally, that's, I don't know. I'll probably buy Galaxy 2 individually because I'll give it another shot, same way that I tried to give Mario Galaxy another shot, because maybe I'll like Galaxy 2 a lot more than Galaxy 1, because opinions have changed recently. But yeah, the Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. I'm pretty excited for that. That looks like a grand old time. I think 2D Mario has so much potential for multiplayer, and I'm glad that they're finally utilizing that. I love that, because some of my favorites to do is play Mario versus Luigi on New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. So having what's more or less a 4-player version of that on Switch too, sounds like a good time to me. But I think I'm probably gonna end that there. Fellas, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It's nice to do this every once in a while when they got a direct going on. So you guys have a good day. Take care. Bye.